Hello guys and welcome to part 1 of my new Let's Play. I'm really excited to start doing this. So, the Let's Play is going to be the Waters family return. So, most of you would have heard the story before, and then the main characters died, like Renesmee and Zest, and I wasn't really interested in playing the game. But now, as I have a gaming laptop, I can finally play the game without any lag. The settings on ultra, and yeah, I've been able to get more into the family. So, and I also wanted to move them out as they were in like the house. They're in the house. God, I can't talk. They're in the house that I'm currently using in my Sims 4 Let's Play. And this, just to say, I did not make this house. You know how bad I am at making houses. So of course this is off the gallery. It is by, I think it's like Dutch Simmer something. Let me just have a quick look. So Dutch Simmer 96, and the house is Family Cape Card Furnished. So it's meant to be a 6-bedroom house with 5 bathrooms. Yeah, I do really like the house, and it took me like 3 hours altogether just to find the perfect house for this family. Out of like the 3 hours, I could have probably built a house for them, but with how bad my building skills are, I wanted something already pre-made. So yeah, so there are 5 Sims in this household. There were more, but of course they've now gone and moved out. And they've got their own families. So we are actually we're actually in Willow Creek now, as before we were in Oasis Springs. So of course they're getting used to the new neighborhood, and yeah, you understand what I mean. So this is the house, and I furnished it myself, which took me just over a night to do. And I'm not like the house, I haven't exactly 100% furnished or finished the whole thing just yet, but it's over 90% done. It's just a bit of the garden that I need to do, and I think there are a couple of rooms in the house that I will eventually have to furnish when the baby ages up. So yeah, so this is the entrance, and as you can see there's quite a lot of room. So over here we have the living room, of course. And just to say, just a quick reminder, if you like knew my Waters family from the start, so the main sim was called Renesmee Waters, and she was an artist, and she was so good at it. And just to say, most of the paintings in the whole house are literally hers. She did that many that they're literally all spaced around the house. In that old house that they lived in, I actually created a whole basement with like a fountain, and there was like grass, and all of her paintings were on separate easels. So literally there must have been there could possibly have been like 70-80 easels altogether, and then there were some that I kept around the house, but no, I haven't bothered with this time. So yeah, and as you can probably tell, I'm already getting into a bit of a Christmas spirit. So it is custom content. The sofas actually aren't, and this is literally just a bit of decoration. So yeah, it does look really nice. And then of course this is custom content as well. And it's just hard to believe that this TV is cheaper than this little midget. So yeah, so this is like only 1,000, and then this is like 1,475. It's just hard to believe that. Anyway, so over here, it's not exactly a study room, but it's just like somewhere where they can go into the computer, just like do a bit of research or do whatever they want to do. Like Madeline, she's now in the writer career, so she is usually the person who's on it the most. practicing her writing skills and also writing books. She's only written 1 book so far, and we haven't had no royalties just yet, as of course she she published it the same day. So yeah, and of course afterwards I will go into the Sims, so you get to know them a bit more and like all the information about them. Then through here, this is the kitchen, which I think I might change the colour a bit, because for me now, when I do look at it, it looks literally it's like too white, and it's quite boring, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think I will. And just to say, the kitchens, sometimes I'm good at them, sometimes I'm very, very bad. So, but yeah, it's quite roomy. Yeah, I think it's just a bit too white. So yeah, if you'd like to comment any ideas you'd like the kitchen to be like would you like it dark, would you like it bright, all that kind of stuff. Then through here we have, it's meant to be a bit the dining room, but it's just somewhere where it's not exactly a whole room just for dining. It's just in with the living room and then a bit of the study. So, and then this bar I literally randomly placed because Daniel is actually in the culinary career, and he needed it to practice making drinks. But that will eventually move when I think I will add a bar into the garden, as they do not even have a swimming pool just yet. So then through here it's a sauna, which I actually have not used this just yet. I actually haven't used most of the things that came in Sims 4 Spa Day, because I've only recently just got it, and I just haven't used them yet. And you will find other Sims 4 Spa Day things around the house, and of course through this LP you will see me using them for the first time. Oh yeah, and just that I haven't even been to the spa just yet, so of course this is all new to me. So through here is like a little bathroom just with a toilet, sink, and then a few decorations, you could say, which there's nothing really on the walls. But yeah, I like it, and I love the mirror. I love this mirror that came with Sims 4 Spa Day. So then through here, this is actually an art room, which there are like 3 easels. Once they start doing a bit more painting, I will add one of the small paintings just above here, just to make it look right, as it just doesn't look right where there's 2 there and 1 here. And then there was like a set of flowers that Renée had earned from her career, but you'll see in the meantime you'll see soon what I've actually done with them. So, and this is like something that she also earned in work. It's literally just for decoration, but it also comes with an emotional aura. I guess it's like you get like the inspired moodlet or something. So, and then there's so many photo paintings of hers around here. Then just random statue. Then of course she unlocked this through one of her levels in the painting career, and then of course I think it was either level 9 or 10, she unlocked this, which I absolutely love. There are 3 colours altogether. There is a gold and there's also a bit of a darker colour, but I think this one was the one that I thought suited the room better. Through here we have another bathroom, which is starting to get a bit better. It's nice and relaxing, and I've also shared this bathroom on the gallery if you would like to download it. My origin ID is Howdy _simmer. So yeah. Then this room is literally bare, just a stereo and a yoga mat, which I have not used the yoga mat just yet, which I can't wait to find out, well, just what it does and all that. I actually haven't watched anybody. I did watch some of the reviews, but nobody really showed you it, if that makes any sense. So this is all going to be new to me. And then through here, so this will be Penny and her boyfriend Gavin's bedroom. So it's really, really nice. That's literally all I can say. I just like it. It's nice and cozy. And I just like how I've done with the colour scheme and all that. And then there are like random paintings around. And I do like this. This painting literally reminds me of like the 4th of July, where everybody's like having a picnic or something, which in the UK we don't actually have we don't like celebrate it. I think it's like Independence Day or something. I'm not too sure. I think it might be. But yeah, we don't. The UK do not celebrate it. So yeah. Then we have like this gnome one. So, and then this, I do like that one. So yeah, basically that's their bedroom. And then they have their own bathroom as well, which, like, since I actually started playing the game again, I literally let all of my Sims take baths with soaps now. I just don't know why. I think it's just nice having extra, like, things in the bath to make it more relaxing and that. Yeah. So yeah, so that is like the downstairs. And I've, just to say, I have actually I've replied to one of Dutch Simmer's items and asked them if I can reshare this house. So of course it is a bit different to that, well, to their, like, even though the house build's the same, I've changed like the interior and all that, and like of what the outside looks like, and there's literally no garden on their like creation, so of course I've added one in. And then I've readjusted some of the rooms, like made them bigger or made them smaller, and like added a few walls and that. So yeah, so we'll start from this end. So this is actually a spare bedroom now, as the Sim who stayed here has just recently moved out with his girlfriend, and they've just had a kid together. I can't actually, like, seriously, Renesmee and Zest actually had 9 kids altogether, but one of them died as a teen. So I think, yeah, it was Bryce. So Bryce has now got a daughter called Adeline, and I just find it so annoying, like, when the Sims get to, like, when, like, the amount of Sims, 180 I think the limit is in the world, and then they start getting deleted afterwards, which that's actually happened to Renesmee and Zest. So basically they don't even exist in the game anymore, which is so annoying. And even the paintings, it doesn't even tell you who it's made by, which I do hope they can fix it. So yeah, and it's a very green room, I should say. So yeah. And then through here is another bathroom, which I think this is like one of my favourite bathrooms, just to say. I just think it's nice and modern, and yeah, it's, even though it's like most of it's white, there are like a few like colours and that, but I do like it. So yeah. Then through here we have like a bit of a little gym, which I haven't finished this room just yet. I've just added in just a couple of gym equipment, but of course I may change it, like I may change the room to something else and put those somewhere else, but of course you'll see throughout the Let's Play. And then through here we have another bathroom, which you can tell see-through curtains, because they are actually custom content, because that's what the curtains would look like without them, and of course you can just adjust these wherever you want. So yeah, so that is Madeline's bedroom. Then through here I wasn't too sure on what to do for Daniel's bedroom, which I might let him have this bedroom, like of course it's already done, and maybe let Liberty have this bedroom, but of course I literally have no idea just yet. So yeah, it's blue, it's very blue, very blue, but for me it looks like a bit of a teenager bedroom, as he's actually a young adult. So yeah, so that is the whole house. I think I've shown you everything, and it's just the garden, which I know is quite dark, which I'll go into build mode in a minute, and I'll just adjust the brightness. So this is their garden. It is very big. I have let them do a bit of the gardening, but I've also hired a scheduled gardener, so of course the gardener will come and do the rest of it for us, as there is a lot. And in this, I always found in The Sims 3 and The Sims 4 now, gardening takes ages just to do everything. Like watering is alright, I guess, but I think it's the weeding that takes the longest. So yeah, but I think beforehand, when Renesmee and Zest were actually alive, I think it took them like the whole day if I just let one of them do it on their own, which then eventually I started letting the whole family do it, which there were 8 Sims in the household beforehand, and it'd still take a long time, but of course it would get it done more quicker, or faster I should say. And like I said, this bit, well, like I said, I haven't finished this bit just yet, which I will eventually add like a hot tub area, and maybe like a barbecue, outdoor dining and all that kind of stuff. And we have the rocket here, so yeah. And then we have like the telescope here, and just to say, like Renesmee and Zest, I wanted something special for them. Well, I wanted to do something special for them, so they have, it's a bit like a graveyard. So they have like a bench here. They can just like sit around the tree, but this is like the memorial that I have created for them, which I absolutely love. And the actual statue is by, if you all know, Cinderella Moose off, no, Cinderella, I think it's like Cinderella Moose or Cinderella Mouse, something like that. Well, she converted it from The Sims 3 into The Sims 4. And just to say, these are fountains, they're not meant to be like candles, so this is what it will look like when like you're in the game, and it just looks absolutely pretty. And this is where the flowers went to, so this is Renesmee's side, and then Zest I wasn't really too sure, so I just randomly added a tablet, as he was into all the technology stuff, as he was in the secret agent career. So, and I've put these like lanterns around, which makes it more cute, and yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, so this is literally the house, and then of course I've just randomly added some cars. So now on to the Sims. So this is Gavin. I was the one who created him and just added him into the neighborhood. So one of my Sims in the Waters family household could like find someone to be in a relationship with. So yeah, so Gavin Summerfeld, yeah. So he is a young adult, and he will be aging up in 71 days. As with the Waters family store, I do like to set their lifespan on long, as I just like to do so much with the family. And of course there are other things, like when they do age up into the next life stage, there may be other things I might want to explore before they age up into an elder. So he is family oriented, art lover, outgoing, and a business savvy. So from choosing a fortune aspiration. So his skills, so level 1 for charisma, level 1 for comedy, nearly level 3 for cooking, level 1 for fitness, level 2 for gardening, level 1 for rocket science, and level 1 for video gaming. So we do really need to get his skills up. He has literally just started the business career, so he is currently a mailroom technician. He earns 17 simoleons an hour, and he works 9 AM till 5 PM, Monday to Friday. So his aspiration is fabulously wealthy, which he just needs to earn a few more thousand, simoleons, and then he's completed this stage. So yeah. And of course afterwards I will go into create a sim so you can see their clothes. So this is Daniel. He is family oriented, creative, foodie and essence of flavour, and he is also a young adult and he will be aging up in 79 days. His skills are so he's got quite a lot. So level 4 for charisma, level 2 for comedy. He's mastered the cooking skill, level 4 for fitness, level 3 for gardening, level 2 for gourmet cooking, which would like him to learn more about that. Level 1 for guitar, level 2 for handiness, level 1 for logic, level 1 for mischief, level 4 for mixology. He's mastered the rocket science, and I've also upgraded the rocket so we can go through the wormhole, and of course I can't wait to see that, as I actually haven't been to 6M just yet. And he is level 1 for video gaming. He is level 4 in the culinary career, and he is currently a mixologist. He earns 35 simoleons an hour. He works 6 PM till 2 AM, Friday to Monday. And his aspiration is to be a master chef, so he is level 1 of that. So he's done that, achieved level 5 cooking skill. He needs to cook a gourmet meal, and he needs to earn silver at a dinner party event, which we will do. And now on to Madeline, and you can actually see her. There we go. I just love that hairstyle. I just seriously love it. It does go with her, and it was hard to believe like she was actually blonde before. So I've literally gave them quite big makeovers. So she is a young adult, and she will be aging up in 79 days as well. She is family oriented, creative, foodie and muser. Her skills, so yeah, she has got quite a lot as well. So level 3 for charisma, level 2 for comedy, level 10 for cooking, level 3 for fitness, level 4 for gardening, level 1 for gourmet cooking, level 1 for guitar, level 1 for handiness, level 7 for logic, level 1 for mischief, level 4 for mixology, level 6 for painting, level 2 for video gaming, and level 4 for writing. So she is currently level 3 in the writer career, and she is a freelance article writer. She earns 38 simoleons an hour. She works 9 AM till 5 PM, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday currently. And her aspiration is to be the best-selling author, which she needs to write one more book and write for 1 hour while inspired, which she could probably achieve that at the moment, as I've put these plumb bob lights down, as you of course you wear moodlets from them, or emotions I should say. So yeah, now to Penny. I think she's like the main one who I do like in the household. So she is a young adult, and she'll be aging up in 79 days. She is an art lover, and I have no idea where her actual other traits have gone, which I'll have to do that when I go into create a sim. And of course she's also a muser. So her skills, get lost. So she is level 2 for video gaming, level 10 for painting, level 3 for logic, level 10 for guitar, level 2 for gourmet cooking, level 4 for gardening, level 3 for fitness, level 10 for cooking, level 2 for comedy, and level 4 for charisma. So she's just started the painter career, and she is currently level 2. She is an art book collector, I think that's how you say it. She earns 23 simoleons an hour, works 9 AM till 5 PM Monday to Friday. And her aspiration is to be a painter extraordinaire. So she needs to paint for 5 hours, which she's already done, and she needs to do one more painting whilst inspired. And then of course Liberty is Penny's and Gavin's daughter. So yeah, so that is the Sims and the household, and the house. And I will now go into create a sim so you can see their clothes, of course. Okay, yeah, guys, so we are now in create a sim. I will have to do like a cheat for that just to add those back, because I literally have no idea why she's only got one trait. So this is her everyday wear, which I might actually change it, as I chose it for her like pregnancy wear, as it was just something relaxing, and of course she has enough room for a bump, even though of course the bump feels like every clothing in The Sims 4, but it just doesn't look right where you have like a dress on, a really tight dress, and the bum looks weird and all that. So yeah, and there is custom content high heels if you were wondering, and of course the hair. So this is her formal wear, which I have not. I will eventually change it when she does get married. So yeah, this is her athletic wear. Her sleepwear, which yes, I have got the custom content onesies, which there is so many to choose from, so many, and I can't remember the link, but I'm pretty sure if you just type in on Google The Sims 4 The Sims 4 onesie CC, I'm pretty sure we'll come up with this, and they were like so there's like 21 options, I think. Hopefully I've counted that right. I think so, yeah, I think, yeah, okay. Her party wear, which eventually that will change as well, and her swimwear. So now on to Gavin. So this is his everyday wear, and of course custom content jeans. That's his formal wear, which will eventually change, I expect, when he does get married. His athletic wear, his sleepwear, which I think that's like, yeah, so it's like a Batman onesie. His party wear, which is very basic, which I may change that as well, and his swimwear. Now on to Madeline. So this is her everyday wear, so she does look like a businesswoman, to tell you the truth, even though she's a writer, which I expect like a business person would of course still be doing like what she does as a writer, like typing and like always be not near a computer and all that. So yeah, that's her formal wear, which will change as well, which I do like it. I do like it, to tell you the truth. So yeah, that's her athletic wear, her sleepwear, which is another onesie, her party wear, which might change as well, and her breasts look weird. I have to adjust that or something. And then her swimwear. And now on to Daniel. So he's basic clothing for his everyday wear, his formal wear, his athletic wear, his sleepwear, his party wear, and his swimwear. So that's literally all of their clothes and all that. And I think I'm going to end this part here. Okay guys, so please do give this video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe, and also comment if you like the story so far, and of course I will add the link to like the start of the story to now, with like Renesmee and that, and how they achieved so much. Well, they achieved so much in their life. So yeah, bye guys.